Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. It's Kara. Let me see. Hey Kimberly. Come on, y'all. Oh, do I need to wipe this? Let me be ghetto for like 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Much better. How are y'all doing? I just got off of work, so I'm trying to get my life together, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together. All right. Hi. Do me a favor and like this video on your way in. Do me a favor and like the video on your way in. We got some things to discuss, okay? Some things to discuss. Now, listen, Young, Famous, and African. I watched it about 2 days ago. I binge watched it, and I'm just going straight off of the top of my brain. Okay, I barely remember names, so y'all gonna have to help me out a little bit. I got my phone for reference. Okay, but y'all, there's some things I want to talk about, and I'm gonna just start off with the obvious, and then we're gonna go into the storyline and the plot of everything. Now, first, y'all, the season I absolutely enjoyed it, and I'm going to be the person to say that I did not know that South Africa was this freaking beautiful. Okay, I am so glad that we got to see a different side of Africa where it was not the regular, living in huts. Okay, the image of what they tell us Africa looks like. It literally is beautiful. Okay, the name brand, the Gucci, the Fancy, they was out there rocking it all. I loved it. Okay, um the personalities, how they infuse, the language, how they went from, sometimes speaking in their native tongue to then going back to English, like just so fluently, like just it was definitely something I loved. But I have to point out the obvious thing that bothered me the most about all of this is when I tuned in, I wanted to see me. Okay, I wanted to see me. I wanted to see our roots. I wanted to see gorgeous, melanated people. Okay. I wanted to see that rich brown. I wanted to see all those colors that is us. Okay. And I was a little bit disappointed because everybody, just about everybody, besides, what's her name? Say, girl. Netflix has been doing an amazing job representing people of color lately. I agree. I just wish we had a little bit more color. And I cannot say that we didn't have a little bit more color. The women, Annie, besides Annie, besides Annie, and it was like, oh my God, her skin was beautiful. Okay, besides Annie and the men, because the men had that rich, brown skin. Besides them, is all the women are bleaching. We are going to get this out the way. We're going to talk about it now, and we're going to get it out the way. Okay, that's the only thing that I really wanted to see, and I don't know why. I guess because they were colonized, or because they feel like the lighter you are, the better you are. But I wish we could just, like, in 2022, even in Africa, just accept our skin for what it is. If we're light, we're light. If we're brown, we're brown. If we're dark, we're dark. Whatever color you are beautiful in that skin. You don't have to go compromise it. You ain't got to do no bleaching of the skin. You ain't got to do nothing. I even heard that the vitamins that they were injecting, and then when they had like the little IV drips with the vitamins, that's something that they use to actually color their skin as well. It's just one of those things where it's like, come on now, this I want to see us. And I know that that's a thing that they and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a lot of from what I understood, that was a thing that they did in Jamaica. I didn't know that that was something that was common in Africa. So for me, this is why it kind of took me as a shock, because from my understanding, I thought that they were, you know, I thought that's a Jamaican thing, because I've learned from like documentaries and watching TV that a lot of Jamaican people bleach their skin. So I didn't think I was going to see that from this show. And I even got confused at one point where I asked my members in our group chat on Instagram, which by the way, Kimberly, you want to join the group chat, let me know so I can add you in. I asked them, I said, has what's her name? It's not Kimmy. Kimmy, is it Kimmy? Kimmy, is that the one that came in and ruined the whole, messed up all the shows? I asked y'all, I said, is she bleaching her skin or is she light skinned and then was bleaching? And so when I can't remember who sent us the picture. Was it Monique? Send us the picture. This is it. This is it. From 2009 to 2017, 18, 19, this is it. This hurts my heart. This hurts my heart to say that this brown that she is was not good enough. Give me 1 second. It really hurt my feelings a little bit. And then I don't even know what to say. Look at all that rich melanin, that beautiful skin. Oh my God, her smile is even more beautiful. Her features stand out. We have to love ourselves for who we are, you guys. And I know we starting off a little heavy, but I feel like we got to get it in and get it out the way. But we have to love us in all our shades. We have come too far to be accepted for our skin color, for us to go ahead and turn it to the fact that we don't even look like us anymore. And it definitely can't be health wise, good health wise. It definitely can't be. Look how beautiful she was. Even with the curly hair popping, the big bamboo earrings, it's giving. It's giving everything that is us. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This hurt my feelings. This is what I wanted to see. This is what I was expecting. So when I didn't see that, yes, I was a little taken off guard. And I honestly, at one point, thought the woman was just light skinned. And that was fine with me because I'm fine with light skinned women. If you light skinned, you light skinned, right? But to know that these women had so much rich melanin in their skin, and to go and evacuate that and take it out is like, for what? We have to love ourselves. Forget what society try to tell us we supposed to look like, or what they feel is better. We are better. Everything we have, they take from us. Our culture, our style, the way we talk, the way we walk. We should never, ever want to do anything to ourselves to change who we are for the idea of what society think we should be. Okay? So I feel like we just had to discuss that for a second. Just for a second. And we're going to get back into here. We're going to get back into Young, Famous, and African. Okay. So We set the standard for we always set the standard for everything. We always set the standard for everything, which why it hurts me when I see that we don't even accept ourselves, but yet everybody want to take from us. And we do everything in our power to strip ourselves of that. But it was a good series. So let's get into it. Okay. So Young, Famous, and African. Okay. I'm going off the top of my head, y'all. I'm going off the top of my head. So Diamond. Diamond is the guy right in the middle, okay? I figured that this probably would be centered about Diamond a lot, but it really wasn't. If you want to ask me who carried the show, I'm going to say it was, what's this girl name? Y'all, what's her name? Hold on. Child, I was ready. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was Kenny. Is that her name, Kenny? She was absolutely amazing. Okay. I didn't watch anyone's reviews. You think Swinky you hate Diamond Break? I think, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel like this, y'all. I feel like she carried the show because everything kind of literally came back around to her. Okay. I feel like her interaction with the brothers, her interaction with Annie, her interactions with what's the girl who ruined everything? What's her name? Y'all gotta tell me her name. Is it Kimmy? Kimmy? What's the girl name who came in Diamond's baby mother? What's Diamond's baby mother name? Because I don't want to call her Diamond's baby mama, boss lady. Okay, huh? She's a whole mess. Okay. When I say she came in and wreaked havoc, she came in and wreaked havoc. Everybody was sitting there saying, "Oh my God, Zaria." Is that her name? Zaria? No, not Nadia. No, Nadia was fine. Nadia ain't do much of nothing. Okay. Zaria came in and just tried to do everything in her power. When they said that she has negative energy and she takes it with her, it bothered me so much because Zari. It bothered me so much because when Kimmy was trying to tell her why they felt the way they felt about everything that had been happening, it was simply because they have no hierarchy in their group of friends. Okay, they're all young, famous, and African. They're all rich. We don't have a hierarchy. It's not you. It's not you the top. We the lower. It's not any of that. We all are one. She came in like, I'm on top. I'm the boss. I am it. And I can't blame her for that because they gave her that position. All of them, when she walked into the room, when they all was sitting outside at the pit and she came in and they were like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, she's everything. She walks in, she owns the room. She's amazing, right? So that they gave her that energy and she took it and flew with it, okay? But she caused havoc because she literally just came in and like just rubbed everybody the wrong way at one point or another. And we're going to get down to it. Okay. I do like the fact that she does not stick around for the BS when it comes to the men. Okay. The way Diamond was doing her, she left him for dust. Okay. But she ain't right. At. Because her and what's his name? Adele? y'all gonna have to forgive me for these names. Let me look up this cast, y'all. Let me go to the cast because I'm gonna have to get it together. I'm gonna have to get it together. So that's Zari, Nadia, Swinky. Is it Anadele? Is that how you say it? Anadele? Adali? Him? No. Let me tell you something. That man sat up there, and I know I'm jumping all over the place, girl. There was a lot going on. We going to cover all these people at one point or another. Okay. That man sat out there with Diamond, and he talked to Diamond about his baby mother. He talked to him and said, "You still in love with her?" He talked to him and said, "So you gonna get with her, whatever the case may be, you gonna try to get it right." He literally was sitting there encouraging him, trying to get back with her. And he literally was going behind one of his best friends back to hit on his baby mother as if it wasn't a problem. Now, I don't know how men work, but I'm pretty sure that we don't go and mess with our friends' baby mamas. I know men like to pass women around. I know that's a thing. But you know that this man is still in love with this woman, and yet still you decide to continue to pursue her. And I mean, not just pursue her to the point where you invite her out for drinks. You sit down with her and you tell her when she says, "Oh, we're like, hanging out as friends." He's like, "No, we're not friends. No, don't say that. We're not being friends. You're not friend zoning me. We have to see what this is." Like, he really was pushing the issue. And you can tell at one point and another, she was like, "Now, I know this not right. I know this not right." But he was so persistent. He was so charming with it. He was doing everything that he could do to get in there, to get her, that she had no choice. She had no choice but to break down whatever connection she felt. Now, I'm going to ask y'all one question. And I need to know how y'all really feel. I know and I believe in my heart that just because someone wasn't right for you does not mean that they cannot talk to someone else, because that could be their person. Do you really feel as though even if that is his person, he should not pursue her? Or do you feel that it's worth the risk to find true love? Do you feel like him pursuing her is worth the risk to find true love of losing that friendship that he has with Diamond? That's my question. Yes or no? Do you feel like it's worth the risk of true love to lose a friend? That ain't his person. Leave that girl alone. No, it's not worth the risk. It's messy. This is one instance where she comes in and she starts messing with someone's life. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's all her fault, of course, because he got a part to play in that as well, because he definitely tried it and he pursued it and he was going to keep pursuing it. Child, I don't even know how this is going to be on next season, but I will be sitting here watching it. Okay, because we're going to get to the last scene when we get to it. Well, I don't know when that's going to be, child, because we're jumping all over the place. Okay. Now back to Zari. Okay, this girl. Okay, now at the little, get back. Okay, they came into the Arabian night, Arabian days, all that. They come in. She walks in. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, she's beautiful. She's beautiful." Okay, she's sitting down, her and Diamond in their own little world. She brings him a cute little gift. They're having a good time. Okay, now Annie's husband called. And I was taken aback, okay, because y'all know I text y'all and I said, y'all, is Annie's husband messing with Zari or what? What's going on? Because it's looking like the way he asking for her, something going on. Because he like, "Let me speak to Zari, boss lady. Let me speak to Zari, boss lady. No, get a phone back to her." After she was so excited, so happy to talk to her husband and get on FaceTime and show him to everybody, I was sitting here like, why he keep asking for her? Why he keep asking for her? And we know he a cheater. We know that man been out here just cheating because the first thing we learned about Annie was that her husband would be cheating on her and she'd be crying about it. And she's still sticking with him. So it made me feel, I'm just saying, I was like, what's going on? So when Annie asked her, "How you know my husband?" I felt like that was the appropriate question to ask, okay? Not saying that they was doing something. I'm just saying by the way he was asking, for her, it definitely seemed like something was going on. And I believe at one point she said she never met him. But then later on in the season, she said that they knew each other before she met Annie. So now I'm just sitting here with my head spinning, trying to figure out, girl, did you know him or did you not know him? Did you know him or did you not know him? How does this fall into play? And why is he on the phone asking for you like this? Now, maybe it's editing. Maybe he did ask for everyone the way Annie put it. But I'm not going to be mad at Annie for asking homegirl how you know my husband, because husband was very excited to talk to you. And I just want to know what that was about. Especially when I know my husband be out here cheating. Is you one of the girls that he was cheating with? I just need to know. Okay. And to see that she's willing to go ahead and, mess with Diamond's homeboy, almost brother, basically, I don't put ish past her. Just saying. Child, if you would do this to him, you ain't got no loyalty to Annie. So I know you will go ahead and get it if he gonna give it. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Now, I don't know why they're trying to make Diamond and Nadia like a thing. Like, I'm not even about to address this, y'all. Y'all know they not a thing, okay? Y'all know this is just something to just bring people together, because there's no possible way that Nadia and Diamond was going to be like hooking up, okay? And she felt uncomfortable with her being there, and he brought two of his women. She was never his woman. I don't know why they tried to make it that awkward. That girl went on a whole trip to Mexico with her man. Okay, her American man, they went to Mexico and had a good time. She wasn't worried about no Diamond. She was never worried about Diamond. So I don't know why they tried to make it a thing, but since they tried to make it a thing, let's talk about it. But we talked about it and let's move on, okay? You don't trust anybody that wears shades inside. No, now they think that she's one of his baby mamas, right? Because she does have baby. We're gonna get into that conversation when we start talking about their wedding and him coming to see her and everything. We jumping around, y'all. Just bear with me, okay? Just follow. Just follow. Yes, okay. While two Ellies said it, okay, YouTube playing with the notifications. Y'all make sure that the notifications is on, okay? Hit the bell, because y'all know I'm random sometimes. I just like to jump up here and we start talking about stuff. So please turn on your notifications and like this video if you did not like this video already. All right. So let's get into Nadia was only with the American guy for 1 month. It don't matter. She still was on her American guy in Mexico, and she was having a good old time with him. And so whether or not they was trying to make her and Diamond a thing, she was going to Mexico with her American man. Okay? She was going. Now, Kimmy, is that her name? Y'all, I feel like that's not her name, but it gotta be her name. I had some concerns about Kimmy in the very beginning. Because when we first get into Kimmy's life story about the fact that her 14-year-old daughter, lives in an apartment by herself, I was like, that I don't know how I feel about, having my 14-year-old daughter in an apartment by myself, okay, and by herself, like living on her own. It was giving, I want to be for the streets, and I don't want my daughter around while I'm doing, out here for the streets. That's what it was giving. But the conversation about the virginity of it all is what made me very uncomfortable, because she was just saying, like, if she wants to do that, then that's on her. 15, 14, same difference. 15, 14, same difference. Yeah, she's still young. And for her to be living on her own, and then for her to say that it's okay if she decides to wants to have sex and things like this, because she's raising a woman. She's raising a young woman. And I'm just sitting here trying to wrap my head around this, because even Annie got to the point where Annie was sitting there like, no. I really got concerned, because why are we talking about losing virginities at this age? Granted, people do. I'm not going to hold you. People do. And that's their decision. And she's saying, like, I'd rather it be her decision to lose it than to have someone take it from her. And I just feel like at that age, you don't really have the mind frame to hold your own to the peer pressure of someone wanting to take your virginity from you, and it's okay with your mama, and you just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it because like I don't have no rules, I don't have no structure. Kids need structure. I don't care how we want to make it seem like it's the 2022, we want the kids to grow up independent and be developed and do all this other stuff. Kids need some type of structure. This girl should not be living on her own and being able to do whatever she wants, whatever with whoever she wants. Now, I don't know if that's actually the dynamic, but the way the conversation went, it just seems like something I would not want for my daughter. You kind of get where she's going with it. I mean, I understand the aspect of she's saying she's raising an adult, like she's raising her daughter to be into a woman and things like that. And but I just feel like the extreme of letting her live on her own, and the extreme of letting her make such big decisions on her own. And I mean, now that I say it out loud, she has to make decisions on her own, right? She's going to do what she wants to do regardless. So you might as well be somewhat of a friend. Is that where this is going? You might as well be more of a friend than a parent. So she said she wanted. That's what I said. It's giving that she wants to be for the streets and she don't want her daughter around. But then again, what kind of example are we setting for our young women if this is the reason why? Are we doing this to raise stable human beings, or are we doing this because we want to get our freak on? What's the real reason? Because if we doing it for the reasons you say, how do the two of them collide? You know what I mean? I just feel like that was very weird. But that's her parenting style, and that's how she want to raise her child. But when her daughter spoke about the fact that they don't have a traditional household and things like that, I felt like her daughter was hurt a little bit inside that she doesn't get to spend, she doesn't have that experience of like being in the house with her mom or whatever the case may be. Something about her energy did not sit right with me when she explained her and her mom's dynamic. And I don't feel like the daughter actually enjoys being 14, 15 in an apartment by herself a lot of the times. I don't feel like children should have to sleep in a house by themselves at nighttime because mom wants to bring men over at her house. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't imagine 15-year-old me living in my apartment by myself. Child, I'll be making sure all the doors is locked. Making sure all the doors is locked, got the TV on low just in case I need to hear. And I'm sure they got money, so it's not like, oh my God, anybody just walking up in their house and things like that. And it is literally kind of like next door or whatever the case may be. I get it. But the simple fact that if something was to go on outside of your apartment with your daughter, you would not know what's happening because you're in a whole different apartment. It's different if we're in a big house and the rooms are here and the rooms are there, and the kids is doing their own thing. You still have complete access to them. But to be able to have to go to your daughter's house and unlock the door and not know if she's in there and not know if everything's okay will alarm me. Like, I need to go see my child before I fall asleep at night. Okay. I need to go see my daughter before, I leave out the house. Did you eat your breakfast? Okay, how was school? What's going on? Like, what does this dynamic of her living in another apartment look like for them? I'm just curious about what that looks like because I've never heard of it. I don't feel like the daughter likes it. Something about her energy when she started talking about it was like, she didn't feel uncomfortable. It made me feel uncomfortable for her. 15 is way too young. 15 is way too young. Way too young. And I mean that look, everybody raised their kids different. But when she sit down and she was talking to Annie, and she was talking to Annie like, well, your kids are in a whole nother country or whatever the case may be, or whatever place the kids was, I can't remember. And she was like, yeah, but my kids are with their father. My kids are with family. My kids are not in their own apartment just chilling. She's like, but you left them to go do your own thing. Yeah, but I made sure that they was taken care of. And she's like, well, my daughter is literally just next door. So what are you saying? And I'm like, yeah, but that's the point. Your daughter's here. She's next door. Girl, because you want to be out here for the streets. I don't get it. If you can't sacrifice not bringing men to your house, to have your daughter in your house is waving red flags to me. It's saying I can't sacrifice the D, so I'm gonna sacrifice my daughter. That's what it just came to my mind. You're willing to sacrifice your daughter to live in a different apartment so you could bring men to your house. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I'm interpreting this right, but this is what it was giving me, okay? And it was very uncomfortable, and I don't think the daughter like it. That's all I'm saying, okay? I don't think the daughter like it. She could give her daughter freedom under the same roof. Absolutely. Under the same roof. Under the same roof, okay? Now, y'all, Diamond. Diamond out here making hits, beats, and whatever, okay? Diamond out here making beats or whatever, okay? And Diamond's a hoe for sure. He literally just it's a lot of women around him. I'm gonna say that, okay? He's definitely a hoe for sure. And I realized that he's still in love with his baby mama, but he also realized that he can't treat her the way that she wants to be treated. So he's just gonna be doing him for now, okay? This man said that he got how many kids? I think he said it was about 4 or 5, right? And he said he got one kid, but the woman he got the kid by is married to a man, and the man thinks that that's his baby, so he can't really be in the baby's life. I said, what is going on over here in South Africa? This sounds like America. This man said that he might have a baby by a woman who's married to by a woman who's already married to the man, and the man thinks the baby is his. So that this way he don't know, so he can't really claim the baby. Y'all, I was so confused. I said, what is happening? Because everybody was at the table like, how many? No, Diamond, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's some grimy-ish. That is some grimy-ish. He didn't know she was married. Child, I told you it was like mad episodes. Okay, I was in and out. With so a lot going on. So he didn't know she was married. Y'all believe that? Hmm. Hmm. Y'all believe he didn't know? Hmm. I don't think he would have cared either way. Okay, whether he knew or didn't know, I think he was still gonna hit that regardless. And not only hit that with no condom. Child. He for the streets. I don't even know why Diamond. I mean, I don't even know why Nadia was even trying to entertain what they was trying to give us. Okay, Diamond would have sex with anyone. He for exactly. You believe it too, Alice? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I feel like he probably knew he didn't care either way. Okay, either way, it don't matter to him because he was gonna get him some. Child, I got time for that Diamond. Okay. Chat, I'm trying to piece all this together, y'all. It was so much happening. It was so much happening. What's the dude name that got the now y'all, is the girl that he was dating, is she white or she bleaching? Because at this point I don't know what's happening. I want to say she's white. Okay, I want to say she's white. Um this dude. Not this dude. This dude. Okay. And he don't want to be with that girl. He white. Okay. I thought she was white, but child, now that I see what's going on, I see the drastic change. Don't think I could I could just assume. I have to ask, okay? DJ like it's a gaslight. Okay, let me tell you. He don't like that girl. Okay. The fact that he was with her for what, 6, 7 days, and he said, I need her to go home and let me miss her. And she just be nagging and she just be doing this and she just be doing that. And then he's sitting in the bed trying to tell her that she needs to, put on more lingerie and get sexy for him and do all this other stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, but you won't romance her, because when y'all was sitting out there, y'all was talking about romance and stuff like that. She was saying that you're not romantic, but you want her to come out and bust out the lingerie, and you not doing nothing for her and want to get in the mood to put it on. And then when she starts saying stuff, you get aggravated and tell her you need some space. How you going to marry somebody eventually if you can't be in the house with them for 7 days? Do y'all know that when you get married traditionally, because y'all people do whatever they want to do, they live in separate houses when they get married, sleep in separate beds when they get married, don't know what all that's about, but that's on them. Hey, traditionally, when you get married to someone, you end up living with them and you see them every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. So why are you telling her to go home so that you can miss her? I was just like, yeah, he don't like her. She got wrapped up in his shenanigans and never went home. Homegirl came, she did him like I did my husband. I came over one night, I spent the night one night and just never went back home, child. I just never went back home. I know my husband like, that's the night I should have never let her stay. But he didn't tell me to go home. He didn't say, I need you to go away. I need you to have 7 days and go take a break from me and come back, okay? He did say I was annoying as heck when I got drunk. But he didn't say he didn't send me away because he liked when I got drunk. Okay? It's like, child, I'm not going to act up with y'all tonight. But what I'm saying is, he can't want her. He can't obviously want to be with her long term, because of the fact that she just being in the house aggravates you and annoys you. He is really over her, and I love how Kimmy got them to go to counseling on it slickly, right? She said they go to have a conversation, and he wants to talk about how she wants to talk about their relationship and stuff like that. So he throws it back at her like, what about your relationship? What about your relationship? He's like, how about we all go to a counseling session? I bring him, you bring her, and we sit down and talk. They get to the counseling session. She was like, oh, he couldn't make it tonight. So she just gets up and leave. And Deborah's like, well, we just gonna focus on y'all two right now. And I said, that was slick. That was slick, okay? What she did was she got her brother to go to the therapy session for old girl by lying to him to say that she was gone. Go girl. I see how you move. I see how you move, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it, okay? She literally did it all for me, okay? Annie, y'all. I absolutely love Annie. I feel like she is beautiful. Her spirit is beautiful. She means well. She loves hard. And I just like her so much, okay? But she's damaged. And the trust issues that she has from her husband, and the fact that she's still willing to love him and hold him down, and how excited she gets over this man when he FaceTimes and when he calls and when he does all this stuff, the way her face lights up after a man has done some of the so many dirty things. You had kids on you and everything, and you still be just as excited about this man as you was yesterday is beyond me, child. But it is love nonetheless, okay? It is love nonetheless. I just want so much better for her. She deserves the love that she gives, and that it just hurt me to see that this man put her through so much and she's still willing to remarry him for more. for more. So let's get into Zadi. What's the girl name? Zori? Child. Y'all know I'm gonna butcher her name if I don't do nothing else, okay? But anyway, when they sit down, when she, started talking about the fact that she was talking about her having her butt out, her bum out on the table, she was like, but your bum was out. If your bum was out, it was out. I feel like she's passive. Zari is passive. She does things, she says things, and she does it stuck uply. Like, it is what it is. Your bum was out, your bum was out. Okay. And she's like, well, you didn't have to say it to me like that. You could have said it a certain way. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Is you my friend or is you not? I don't even know why they brought her into the mix, because as soon as they brought her into the mix, that's when all the drama started happening. Okay. Now, when she took that man and she said, can I come talk to you? Can you come talk to me? While they were talking about their re-engagement, their second marriage, I was side-eyeing her. Because if I'm making an announcement, I call all my friends over and everybody in, and I say, y'all, we are renewing our vows. We are getting remarried, blah, 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 blah. We are doing this again. After me and you already had a problem, okay, about you addressing how I was wearing my clothes, and about you having an attitude because I asked you how you know my husband, because y'all seemed like y'all knew each other, and I wanted to know how y'all knew each other. You gonna tell him, you gonna take him to the side after I announce? After I announced that we about to renew our vows, you just gonna go grab my husband, take him to the corner, and then make it seem like she was being insecure? Like, she was asking me how we knew each other, whatever the case may be, and I just wanted to let her know this, that, and the other. And then you gonna call her over there like, you can come over here now, girl. Come here. Now, can you just like let her know that we don't know each other like that? Girl, I'd have been like, what the hell is this? First of all, what the hell is this? And what exactly? Why are you bringing her here? Why are you even having a conversation about something me and you talked about to my husband? That's my husband. If anybody gonna talk to him about anything, it's gonna be effing me, not you. Who are you to go talk to my husband about a conversation that me and you had? That's my man. If anybody need to be doing the pulling to the side and the pillow talk, it's gonna be me, not you. I'm so confused as to why you felt it was necessary to pull my husband to the side and tell him that I asked you how y'all knew each other. As if by you sitting here telling me and him telling me that y'all just, friends, I'm going to bite it, because now I really feel like something shady. Now, y'all can say what y'all want. I don't put ish past neither one of them. That whole conversation was so unnecessary, no call for. And the fact that she felt comfortable enough to pull him to the side and have that conversation, and then go and bring her over like we need to confirm for you in front of, we're going to confirm it together to you. Ain't nothing going on. It's giving sneaky. Which is why I was sitting there thinking, like, why she got so much animosity towards Annie. It feels like she has a lot of animosity towards Annie and her relationship with her husband. Why are you so bothered by this woman and her husband? Whatever she is going through with her husband is between her and her husband. She does not come and confide to you and cry to you and talk about her marriage. No, she does not. She don't even know you like that. She don't even like you like that. So for you to feel like it's necessary to meddle in her business with her husband is beyond effing me. She did not invite you in. You was trying to step in when no one asked you to. See, that made me feel some type of way. Because I'll be, let me tell you. Let me go ask a woman how she know my husband, and she go pull my husband to the side and tell her, oh, your wife just asked me how we know each other, and I just told her. Who the F are you? Don't go to my husband asking him absolutely nothing, because now I'm side-eyeing y'all in the corner having this conversation, because what y'all talking about? The only thing y'all need to be talking about is how we renewing our vows. That's what y'all need to be talking about. So you go over there and try to play on my insecurities to my husband after we just made an announcement. I'm side-eyeing you, sis. I'm side-eyeing you. Why? Is it because you want the attention so bad that it's necessary for you to go and try to put, bring down somebody else? What is the issue? What is the real issue? Y'all, what's the issue? Because I need to know. Annie was minding her business with her husband. Happy for an announcement with her husband. And here you go, bringing up stuff that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Us having a brunch and lunch with a whole bunch of girls and having a conversation, I'm the one that's going to run back and tell my husband what happened at the brunch, not you. Child, I was side-eyeing them like, I don't know. It's giving, you're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. Never know about you and I, because you know that I know that we can never let it go. I ain't like it. Not at all. I don't know if the married woman in me was feeling bothered, but I was feeling bothered. Okay. Child, it's giving Kenya more. Woo! Now, that's all I got to say about that, because it just definitely made me feel like something was going on the side, y'all. I'm sorry. The woman intuition in me was like, He wants more attention from Two-Face. I just don't know. Okay. Annie wasn't tripping off of it, even to tell her husband that Zari was bothered. Right. And that's the thing. She was not even going hard. You absolutely right to Ellie. I could see if she was going hard. I mean, like, how you know him? How you know him? How you know him? How you know him? Like, so y'all met here, so y'all did this, so y'all did that. She didn't even like drill her. She didn't even do half the things that I would have done. Because baby, this one right here would have been investigated. I would have her Facebook, her Twitter, and everything. I would have seen she like his pictures. I would have been under the comments. I'd have been trying to get into the DMs. Girl, you would have been whoa, see? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. She wasn't pressed enough. She wasn't even pressed enough because y'all would have saw me in the confessional. And then I went onto his Instagram and I went through all his pictures and I realized that she liked 3 of them. So now I really feel like something's going on. That would have been me. Y'all heard me? Is it better? Is it better? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know. How's the sound? How's the sound? Sound. Oh, okay, you heard me? Okay. I'm just like, what's going on? Because she said my mic was muffled. Okay, it's better. But yeah, okay, because I would have been investigated. I would have been pressed. Okay, she wasn't even pressed. So that's all I got to say about that issue. Okay. And I love the way how Kimmy explained to her how she should have addressed it with her when they sat down to actually have that conversation. Because when Kimmy said when Annie sat down with her to have the conversation about how she felt, she went in straight attack mode, basically saying like, I don't need to, I was just trying to let you know that, it's nothing going on. And she was like, why did you feel the need to call me over there to try to put me down in front of my husband? Because that's exactly what she did. And that's how she felt. So when Kimmy tried to explain to her when they had their one-on-one talk, like, listen, she definitely, she's been through a lot with her husband. So for you to come at her like that was very distasteful, was very disrespectful. You can have a conversation, but you can have it out of a place of love, and you could have that conversation with her. I was just still trying to figure out what was the point of going to her husband. Anybody African in here? Is that a thing? Do we acknowledge the husbands? Because it could be culture. Maybe not, because she wasn't happy with the culture of it all. You thought Annie attacked first when she met Zari? How? What happened? Because y'all know it was a lot going on. I could have missed some stuff or not remember. I watched the whole season in one day, and I haven't talked about it in 2 days, so I'm literally jogging my memory as we talk. You thought she attacked first when they first met. I'm still trying to think what happened when they first met. Is this at the bonfire when they was at the Arabian days, Arabian nights? You acknowledge husbands, but what she did was not it. She went to start mess. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Okay, thank you. Confirmed. Not tripping. Okay, so that's that. What else happened? What else happened? Nadia. Let's talk about Nadia. When Nadia discuss why she was so easy to dispose of men because of her father not knowing who he is and things like that. I really felt bad for her because I feel like that's definitely going to stand in the way of her finding love, especially because she was so fine with just like throwing, what's his name? Adele. Is that his name? Adele away. Okay. Sorry if I'm saying these names wrong, y'all. Just bear with me. When she was gonna like, toss him to the curve, but he deserves to be there because he's trash. He's trash. He deserves to be there. He's trash. He deserves to be there. He's trash. Okay. He's not loyal. He deserves no friendship. If you're willing to stoop as low as your boy's baby mama, you're not loyal. So he needs to be disposed of. He needs to be disposed of. Andy Lay. Andy Lay. I love y'all. I swear to God, I do. Andy Lay. I love y'all. Okay. I really, really do because y'all know me so well. Okay. Every time I come up here messing up somebody's name, here y'all go spelling it out for me. Okay. Putting in ways that I'm gonna be able to pronounce it. I love y'all so much. Okay. Y'all keep me real. Okay. I can't front with y'all. Okay. And I love it. But Andy Lay, okay. He's trash regardless. He gotta go. I don't feel like he's loyal. If he's able to do something so drastic to one of his boys after they done set out there and at every chance they get have a great, friendship talk and they really be bonding and connecting and they supposed to be you, my man, 100 grand. Okay, I'm gonna hold it down for you to the day we die. I mean, the vibe is giving that type of vibe. And if you're willing to go and mess with his baby mama, knowing that he still has feelings for his baby mama, not that's just my baby mama. I mean, like he really still has feelings for this woman to the point where he's buying her gifts, okay, a bunch of Gucci and everything for being a great mother to his kids. And you go and you trying to pick her up and you trying to talk to her and you don't even have the courtesy to ask him how he would feel about it first. See, it's the courtesy that even if you felt that that was the direction that you wanted to go in, why did you not go to him and say, I'm going to be honest with you, and I just want to let you know that I feel like it's something going on. I feel like it's something, I'm attracted to her. I'm drawn to her. And I just want to know if it's okay if I, act on that. I don't want to step over no boundaries. I don't want to do anything that's going to be uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to just let you know what it is 100. And if he punch you in the face like, Will Smith did, Chris Rock, then it is what it is. Okay. But at least you had the respect enough to ask that man. But what you didn't do was say anything to him about it. You went and you pursued this woman and you kept pursuing this woman. You wanted to take this woman out on a date. You told her not to call you her friend. You popped up at her house unannounced, okay? You popped up at her house unannounced. Who are you to be popping up at somebody's house unannounced? I just have to be with her. I just have to be with her. What kind of coach do this girl got that these men is over here flying all over her? So do you think Zari would have been sympathetic to Annie as she went through the same thing, but Zari is just mean as her? Exactly. That's what I mean by how one woman go through one thing and they feel like because they got out of it, they better for some reason. Like, absolutely no, you're not better. I feel like now that you said that, maybe she feels some type of jealousy to the fact that she stuck it out and now she's kind of in a happy place. That she's getting the man that maybe she thought she wanted, like the man she married. You know, maybe she getting the man that she thought she married. I don't know. Maybe he actually straightening out. Maybe things is actually working out for them. Maybe she has a nice family now. Maybe he's showing her he really loves her. Maybe because she stuck it out, you know, and didn't just throw in the towel or give up or walk away so easily, and now it seemed to be panning out for her fine as of right now. Maybe she feels a little envious of that. Maybe she wanted that with Diamond, but because she stayed, but because she left, she don't have her kids with her baby father. She don't get to be all excited and say, "Oh, this is my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband," because she left. There could be a little bit of envy for her just saying this, just to see someone else go through the same thing that she went through and actually be able to get out of it in a happy space. Because sometimes that could be it too. Now, I'm not going to say stay and leave. I feel like you do whatever you want to do in your marriage, okay? When you are married, you do whatever you want to do in your marriage. You want to stay, you stay. You don't want to stay, you don't want to stay. That's up to you and your that's between you and your spouse and God, okay? Whatever y'all got going on. But I feel like maybe she has a little envy in her and it makes her upset because she wants her to walk away. Or she wants her to not be as happy as she is. It's like those friends who are happy when you sad, happy when you mad, happy when you upset, happy when you're in your feelings, happy when life is not going good for you. So it makes them feel better about themselves. I don't know, but I don't like her because her energy is off. Something about her just rubs me wrong. It just rubs me wrong. Every conversation includes this one lady. When the drama starts, it all includes this one lady. Okay? At the end of the episode, okay, at the end of the episode, at the end of the season, when Diamond is about to punch, I can't remember his name. A delay when he's about to punch him in his face. Okay, it's because of her. It all somehow circles around back to her. Right, Missy, that's not a friend. But those are your friend. Those are what they call them. What, frenemies? The ones that be your friend. You know that's a thing that people befriend people to gain access, and people befriend people to make themselves feel better about them. I watched this show where there was a girl who literally befriend an ugly girl so that she can get all the attention. Well, what she considered to be not attractive, okay, let's say that. What she considered to not be attractive, so this way she can go and get all the attention. I watched a show like that. Okay. Now, Annie's husband, now listen, y'all. When he came in and he gave her the flowers and he romanced her, and they went out to dinner, and he was talking to her, and he asked her to renew the vows with him. Y'all want to know how I felt about it? Although I am a woman who loves love, I am also a woman who thinks negative about a lot of things that men do after they do a lot of things to women. Okay. I feel like she doesn't get this treatment on a normal basis. And because the cameras were there, this was the perfect time to do it. Okay. Because she said, like, he's never done anything like this before. This is a big move. This is da 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 da. Like, and he even said, like, I'm not romantic like this. Like, I usually buy her something. I usually do something. I felt like he felt like, oh, the cameras are there. Let me show out. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I don't know how he feel about his wife. But even when they said they vows at the end, at the wedding, She said this amazing, beautiful, all poured out her heart speech to him. And I wanted him to say, I am sorry for everything I have put you through. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are everything that I ever wanted in life. And I am so honored that you would choose to do this with me again. That's what I thought I was about to hear. I heard nothing of the sorts. So a part of me feels like he's comfortable with knowing that she will never leave. He's comfortable with knowing that she's willing to put up with whatever he gives her. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that at all. Y'all like the video, please. Like the video, like the video, like the video, and subscribe if you're not. Okay, y'all, I'm back. You said it's well known on the continent that he cheats constantly and disrespects us. That's the sad part about it. And this is why I felt as though the apology should have, well, not the apology, but the vows should have been big. You know what I mean? If a woman put up with me having kids on her, if a woman put up with me cheating on her constantly, if a woman put up with me not being there a lot, if a woman deals with my ish, okay, and she's still willing to remarry me after 10 years of BS, the least he can do is make the vows amazing. Sell me a freaking dream. Okay, bro? Sell me a dream that this ain't never gonna happen again. Make me believe it or something. It gave me none of those vibes. It gave me the cameras are now filming us for our first season of Young, Famous, and African. And I feel like I'm gonna throw out all the stops to get my wife, to make my wife look good, to make me look good. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Babe, let's go renew our vows. I'm gonna pull out our flowers. I'm gonna do all of this. It didn't give me for him genuine. For her, oh no, she was here. She was here for it. She was this is all she ever wanted. This is what she needed. And it's sad because why do we have to love so hard and put up with stuff when people all we want for men to do is treat us freaking right? Like, man, after all of this, after I stood through all of this, after I put up with all of this, you still gonna go continue to do all of this because I put up with it, thinking that you was going to change. I didn't put up with this so you could continue doing it. I put up with it with the intent that you was one day going to change, sir, but you're not changing, and now I'm just here. Like, women do not stay in relationships and when people cheat on them to think that they're going to continue to get cheated on. Women stay in those relationships with the idea that this man this time is sorry, with the idea that this man this time is not going to do this again, with the idea that this man is actually scared he going to lose me, not with the idea of, oh, he going to keep doing this, but I'm going to keep staying. That's not how women take men back. Nothing in us says, oh, I'm going to take him back. I know he going to keep cheating. Like, no. And it's unfortunate because it messes up. It's unfortunate because, like, for the men who actually do want to change, after they get caught that one time and they really, 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 really feel like, oh, I'm never gonna do it again. I promise, baby. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna worship the ground you walk on. I never do it again. And they never get the woman back. They never get the woman back, right? But those probably be the ones that probably would have stopped. It'd be the ones that would just keep taking back, just taking back. They just keep doing it. They just keep doing it. Child, these men is complicated as fuck. They complicated, okay? They were together for 20 years. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they had mad kids and everything. He had mad kids on her, and they got like mad kids, and they've been married for 10 years. So it's just sad though. It's sad that that she loves him so much. And I love the way that Kimmy asked her to pull him to the side. And when she pulled him to the side, she spoke to him. And she spoke to him like on some real, like, that's my girl. Like the simple fact that she's still here with you is enough for you to sit here, you better come correct. Like come correct. And I love the fact that she's not judgmental. Even though what she feels in her heart, she knows she deserves better. She knows that she doesn't deserve to be in this situation. She's just happy that her friend is happy. Like all judgment aside, all gossiping aside, because she don't even be gossiping about her, okay? All that ish to the side. She is literally down for Annie. 10 toes down. The way that she was just willing to be there for her friend until the very end, whether she feels she's making the right decision or a wrong decision, the support is real. You heard we went to Disney World with one of the baby mamas, and he went into a social media breakdown, and his brother cursed her out. When was this? Najee, when was this? Child, I'm about to drop the link, sis. Come tell us the tea. What's going on? Oh, you're a guy. Okay. Oh, you're a guy? I'm not sure. I'm looking at the picture now. I'm zooming in, y'all. I'm zooming in. Y'all know I like zooming. What's going on? Let me drop the link. What you got to say? I feel bad after filming. My heart hurt. Y'all. Why would a man go to extreme lengths? This is how I knew deep down in my soul that it was for the filming. I knew it deep down. Everything in me was saying, this is not genuine. This is not real. This is not love. This is not that. Why would a man go to the extent of proposing to you, wanting to renew his vows, to turn around? Why recommit if you're not going to commit? The purpose of the renewing was to recommit, right? Recommit, start clean, start fresh in another chapter of our book. And you went and did something like that. That's sickening. This is what I mean by the games. Like, for what though? What did you get out of this? What do you get out of seeing your wife on the internet having a breakdown over something that you did? It's sad. It's so sad because like you finally feel like you got your happy ending, right? He finally. You gonna where you going? Oh. I'm like, we. Okay. Y'all got me looking at my man sideways at this point. Where you going? Let me tell you. I just feel sad, y'all. I feel extremely sad because I feel like it's so many women out here being heartbroken, all because we want love. And it really gets to a point where it's like, do you settle or do you just let this ish go? Do you settle or do you be alone? Because it seemed like at some point it just becomes a pattern when it comes from man to man to man. And I'm not just saying all men, right? But like it's just a vast majority of them at this point that you keep running into that's not already married. Okay. That just keep playing these games. And the fact that a married man will continue to put his wife of 10 years through BS to remarry her, to recommit, to continue to do the same BS is effing beyond me. Like the respect is completely gone. Completely gone. You don't respect her as a mother of your children. You don't respect her as your wife. You don't respect her as a woman. You don't respect her, period. Next season gonna be lit though, unfortunately. I'm tired of seeing women cry on TV over men. Tired of that. Like, there's more to life, there's more to relationships, there's more to everything than us crying over men on TV. There's so much more to this, okay? The goal is not to go through hell to get to heaven. That was never the goal. The goal is not to go through hell to get to heaven. It's just not. So this doesn't make sense to me. Your friend is married 29 years. 29 years. And this is why, child, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't 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 know. As a married woman, I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. And that's why when she's cried in the beginning, y'all remember the first episode when she was crying about her marriage. Okay. Remember, she was crying about how he was cheating once he started getting a little fame, this, that, and the other, and things was going bad. She started crying. And then remember how at the end, when she was crying about how happy she was and how everything it was, and you saw the journey of those tears of sadness and heartache and everything, and you seen the transition, and you want to believe that it's the end of the road for them, where it's like we finally got this ish together. We finally got our ish together. After everything we've been through, after all the trials and tribulations, it was worth it. I can't even say this ish was worth it because you turned around and did the same thing again. Child, is beyond me. At least let me say it was worth it. Like the least you could do, the least you could do is let me say that everything we went through was worth it. No, I can't say that because you went and did it again. So here I am looking stupid in a second marriage to your dumb ass. Child, I can't with these men. What else happened in this daggone season? Because I done got confused. I done got way off track. They got money though. We need to blame Amy parents. Andy's parents, they allow a 24, 26-year-old men to groom their 15, 24. Oh. That's it. As soon as I read the second part, I said, this is why she was so upset. Because I even said to my husband when I was sitting there watching it, I said, why is she about to cry? Why is she breaking down crying? Why is she being so dramatic? Like, that's her daughter. Because she was like, no, like, whoa, no, why would you do that? Why would you do? And now it makes sense because they let this grown man come and groom her into marriage. And now she's stuck in it because it's all she knows. She knows nothing else. See, that's the backstory that I didn't know. Okay. And if they said it, I didn't know that they said it because I probably wasn't listening. Something happened. I be toning out stuff sometimes. Okay. Whoa. This is why her reaction was so strong. Now it makes perfect sense. Child, if we ain't gonna do nothing else, we're gonna break down some stuff, honey. We don't know. Therapy said we in therapy right now, y'all. I feel stressed out. I feel like I'm about to go yell for no reason at my husband. You better not. Okay, you better not. Okay, be embarrassing me out here in these daggone streets. Whoo! But that makes a lot of sense. That's exactly what it is. Well, they got married at 26 if she's 36 at the time of filming. Yeah, but if you're grooming her, just because they got married at that time doesn't mean they've been together for 20 years, right? So that makes sense. If they've been together for 20 years, got married at 26, been married for 10 years, and going trying to do another 10. You heard two of his songs? Child, I don't know none of his music. I'm gonna have to go figure it out. I don't know if I want to support now though. I'm not even gonna hold you. Don't know if I want to go support that man. But then again, that man got her kids, and I hope she take. Oh, thank you. You locked the door back? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to Google it. I didn't know it was that big of an age difference either. Yes, Shakira, we can't talk about how good of a friend. What's his name? Swinky. Now y'all know y'all say I'm supposed to know him. I don't know him. What is he from? Because y'all feel like I'm supposed to know him. And I feel like I'm supposed to know him because the way y'all talk about him, and I don't know him. So where's he from? And because like he seems to be the guy, right? Is he the guy? Is he the one? Is he like how this happened? Like what's his thing? Because you say he carried the show, but he didn't stand out that much to me. So I want to know. I want to know where he fit in. He's from Nigeria. Should I know him though? Oh, he went off on that train. Let me tell you something. When he went off on that train, let me tell you one thing about that man is he is a bad mamma jamma. Okay, he is fly, 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 fly. Okay, okay. He was putting all the stuff together, and I was like, "What is going on?" But I like it. Okay, what is all of this? But I like it. It's like an African flair to it, but I like it. It's a lot going on, but I like it. It was a lot, but I like it. Right. Oh, okay. He's a stylist, but he's also very stylish. Makes sense. Why I was sitting here like, oh, I like that. Why he got that on? It don't look right, but it look right. It look right, but it don't look right. It got a little African flair to it with American style to it. I'm feeling it. Okay, come through, especially the black. We had all that black on. I was like, oh, it's giving life. Okay, I was here for the fashion of him. It definitely gave it to me. Definitely gave it to me. Okay, I was definitely here for that. Uh he was on that train going off because I feel like he's Nigerian or he's African. Okay. African Nigerian men are very assertive. Okay. When he got tired of them women going back and forth, and he got tired of the attitudes and everything. That man got up and he did what he did. Okay. He said what he said, and he was going off in that train. And I wish I could remember it word for word because y'all know I reacted, but I can't remember it. And I also was like, I love how when I say that he is hands down Annie's friend, he is hands down Annie's friend. Okay. She thought, Kimmy thought she was gonna go talk to him and he was gonna take her side. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When you know how he when he set up when you know her husband came in for her and he had invited her out there and they brought all the roses and stuff, and when she came back in, how he was just so happy for her, even knowing what they've been through. After he was just like literally holding her down. Swinky, is that his name, y'all? Because y'all know I'll be messing up some names. Him and Kimmy are great friends to have, because I thought Kimmy was going to be real like on her high horse, because she gave me a lot of vibes that made me feel like she was going to be on her high horse and very nasty. but she actually turned out to be a wonderful friend to Annie, and so did Smokey. And I feel like we all need some people that's not going to judge us for making the decisions that we make, and just be there for us. Sometimes we don't need to have friends to judge us. Yes, we need friends to tell us how it is, but I'm sure after 20 years of dealing with that man and them being her friend, they already told her to leave him a few times. And they probably got to the point where they probably was like, listen, if you want to do this and you want to be happy, you want to do this and you want to be happy. If you want to do this and you want to be cry, I'm going to be right here when you cry. Like, I'm just going to be here for whatever you want to go through at this point, because I love you so much to endure whatever it is you're enduring. I'm going to endure it with you. Like, I'm not going to judge you on it. And I love that, because sometimes we're going to make those decisions, but to just have someone support you, whether it's good or bad. It's kind of like unconditional love, like that love our parents give us, where it's like, I love you, flaws and all. I love you in your craziness, and I love you in, like, your bad decision making. I love you in your good decision making. Okay. I don't think she was putting on for the camera. The speech that she gave at the wedding, the way she told Zari how she, like, probably should have approached her, the way she went and pulled her husband to the side and had a real conversation with him, I really, really feel like she's 10 toes down for her. I don't know. I don't get that vibe at all. I don't get that it was for the camera, because I feel like even when they was on that train and she made that speech about how there is no hierarchy in their relationship. We're all on one. We're all family. We all go when we call. Like, we may have our ups and downs. We go to this one. We go to that one. We do this. We do that. But at the end of the day, there is no hierarchy, which is why they are having a problem with Zari, because she's coming in and she's feeling like she's the HIBC. Is that what it is? Head be in charge. HBIC. HBIC. Okay. She's acting like she's above everyone. That's why she was like, I don't need this. Like, I have this, I have that. Like, I don't need this, blah, 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 blah. I'm rich. I'm a bad beat. I'm a boss lady. Like, I'm this and I'm that. And I'm just sitting here like, well, sis, if you this and you that and you this and you that, why do you feel the need to even be bothered with these people? Why don't you just go on about your merry old way? Why are you even coming out here? What's the point? You like her? Ooh, baby, what you like about her? What you like about her? I am gonna say, she's good TV. I'm not gonna say, look, you gotta have a villain, don't you? You gotta have a villain. She makes a good villain, okay? She makes a good villain. Everything. I do like her style though, but I also feel like she's dividing the group. I'm sorry. She's dividing the group. She caused chaos from the second she stepped in. Now let's get into the fact that let's get to the ending. How it went off. I think that she seems to be a seductress. You think so? Oh my bad. Where are my manners? Good evening, everyone. Hey, Stay Tuned Review. I don't mind Zari. She has this stuff. I don't mind. No. I'm not gonna say I don't mind her. Absolutely don't mind her. I don't mind her. We need someone like her. But I am gonna say she literally messed up all the group. Every scene she was in, it was a problem. Every group she entered, it became a problem. They was like, we don't want to be around her. We don't want to be around her. Every time she come in, it's just a bad energy. It's just bad energy. They got okay. Let's get into these wigs, y'all. Okay. So let's get into these wigs real quick. Okay. First of all, I love this. It's a whole look. I love this. Love this. Okay. Not my screen already, and I'm showing y'all. Cause y'all, I had uploaded all these pictures that I was gonna put on the screen, but then I changed my mind. This. I love this. Beautiful. She looks absolutely beautiful. The shirt, the hat, the lipstick popping, the hair pulled to the back is giving. Loved it. Okay. Um, look at them. Beautiful. So, hold on, y'all. So remember when I asked y'all what happened and how did we get here? When I was looking at that first wig. This one. Remember when I said, how did we get here? How did we get here? So let me tell y'all what my problem is. My problem is that she was literally sitting outside. Well, they were sitting, where were they? On a train? I don't know. Did she take off the wig and was about to lay down? And they said, no, we need to film one more scene. We need you to come on. And she just pulled it on. Okay. Did she decide that she wasn't going to put it all the way on? She was just going to put it on enough. Okay. Just to have sun on her head. Okay. What was the thought? Because literally, they all was sitting there. This was right before the argument broke out. They all was just sitting there. And it was okay. No one said, pull your wig down. No one said, we can see your braids. No one. And I just want to know what would happen before this that it was okay for us to finish filming like this. And like, was this intentional? Because there's no way this could not have been intentional, y'all. I was not here for all the lines that didn't cry, some baby's hairs and something. The wig was a hot mess. Don't know about the hookup yet. I wish you on that. Her natural hair looks so good. I hear something down. Dislike Zara because of baby daddy and the main lady trying to hook up with. Okay, which is shady. A Nigerian woman said that they don't really care about wigs looking like a girl from the scalp. It's like a hat for them. Oh, so that's why. So that's how we got here. That's what it's given. It was definitely given hat. It was given. This is a hat for me. Cause like, sis. Yeah, no. What's happening? Now that you say that, I'm starting to believe that it might just be like a hat for them. Yeah, maybe. Might just be. Might just be. Yeah, so that took me off guard a little bit because I was like, so this is okay, yo. It's okay. I guess this is natural, but it's definitely given this is a wig for them. Okay. Yeah, no. No, no. I don't know. But I would not have been okay with that footage. I would not have been okay with that footage. Did I miss anything? Not is giving hat. It's definitely giving hat. That's why I was like, I guess if that's the statement, then that's what it's given. It's given they don't care. It's a hat. I'm gonna plug it on, take it off. Either way, I'm lost for words because I would assume after watching them get all dressed up and everything like that with the eyelashes and the nails, everything that we would actually care about the wig of it all. I don't know. I watched so many. You didn't even notice it? Nollywood. Oh, that's like African movies. Okay, is y'all educating me tonight? Okay. But yeah, y'all. I don't think I missed anything. Did I miss anything? I feel like I covered it. I don't know how many episodes it was because it was so many. I feel like I got the gist of it. All I want to know is if y'all think Diamond and what's his name gonna fight? Denale. Is that his name? I don't know if that's his name. Y'all think they gonna fight? Do y'all think they gonna fight? You think when he come back from the when she come back with the tea to give them for the night, y'all think they gonna fight when he tell him that he came there to see his baby mother? Because he definitely thought that he came to surprise him. Y'all remember when he came in, he was like, "Oh, you came to surprise my best bro came to surprise me. Oh, say hi to me." Nah, son, that ain't even it. He came to see your baby mama. Now, my question is, do y'all think that they gonna fight, or you think you say I don't think they will fight? You don't think they gonna fight? I feel like they gonna fight. But then again, they both don't look like fighters. But I do feel like Diamond is going to put up a whole ruckus. What you think? Because I don't see him dabbing him up like that's good, bro. Go ahead, do you. I don't see that happening. I need to know, but I don't think it will. He will. I don't think they are. They're going to cuss, but by episode 2 or 3, they'll be at the golf club. You think so? You think it's going to smooth over so well? You think they're going to be friends again? Y'all do know that Diamond was supposed to be still seem like he was still in love with this girl, right? He looks too classy for that. His actions is giving trashy. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss C. His actions is giving trashy. I don't know, y'all, but I don't feel like they're gonna dab it on up. No, they're not gonna fight. Oh, it's just me. It's just me wanting to be extra dramatic for no reason. Now I don't feel like they're gonna fight. They both don't look like fighters to me. They both don't look like fights for me, but I do feel like it's going to get very heated, and I do feel like it's going to be a strain on the relationship, and I think that it might even cause them to be, if they pull the storyline how they might need to, me coming trying to pull out my producer in me, that they will try to divide the group where it's like you have to take a side. I feel like it could go in that direction where it's like, they still want to be friends with him, but they know what he did is wrong and they want to support Diamond. And I could feel it going in a lot of different directions just from this one piece alone, especially because the way they left it off at season 1. So that gives us a lot of speculation on how season 2 is going to go, because we know that season 2 is definitely going to have a lot of this in it. And after what we just heard about Annie and her husband doing all the things he's doing, I feel like that's gonna become a storyline. And I was hoping and I was praying that we wasn't gonna get another storyline about a cheating man on his wife. And because that's the story that's like the storyline that never goes out of style. A man cheating on his woman, like no matter what show it is, no matter what episode it is, no matter how many times we see it, for some reason we are still drawn to it. Like we're still drawn, we get so invested. And I just was like, I thought I wasn't gonna have to deal with that here, and here we are dealing with that. Oh no, he's definitely doing too much, way too much. So I feel like if they use this storyline and they drag it out like they do in Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey, we could have a bunch of seasons, because that's all that's been about over there. Y'all been telling me the same thing. I don't watch the reunions, and I've been watch some of the reviews to know what the whole show concept is and everything. So I thought about doing a review myself, but then I don't know enough of the backstory. Y'all not about to curse me out in there, because y'all be connected to them daggone reality stars, and I ain't got time for that. That's why I do the ones where they disappear. They don't come back. It was at least 7 episodes. I know. So I feel like we did a good job summarizing it somewhat, y'all. I know I didn't catch everything, and I didn't, but it is what it is. It's time for me to get ready to go to work tomorrow. Been named Icy. He messy, especially lingerie. Laying on DJ Nigga's girlfriend. Who was messing with his girlfriend? Who was messing with DJ Nigga's girlfriend? Chad, we're gonna have to do a part 2. We're gonna have to do a part 2. I can't. Yo, we're gonna have to do a part 2. I gotta go, y'all. It's 10:30. I didn't realize it was this late, and I gotta be to work at 7 o'clock, y'all, in the morning, and I gotta be on time because I gotta meet my district manager and a bunch of other store managers. So I gotta be on time, but I gotta go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to, do all that good stuff. Share. I'm gonna talk to you guys later on tomorrow. Oh, Married at First Sight, open chat tomorrow. Married at First Sight is back, y'all. We had a week off and I needed it. I needed it. I needed it. So please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the open chat tomorrow for Married at First Sight. Peace.